5 reasons to move to Raleigh. Stay with me, you're gonna like this one. And welcome back. In this video, I am going to cover some of the really cool things that I've been reading this morning, and I had to put this video together. So definitely stay with me till the end, especially if you're doubting whether or not you should be moving to the Raleigh area. So these are the reasons that I thought would be uplifting, would be a good enough, would create a good enough content for a video for you to say, yes, I want to move to Raleigh. This is bringing a big smile on my face. So I hope this video is going to do that for you. By the way, I do have another video that says don't move yet. I do also have the vlog about Raleigh. So I have pros and cons about living in the Raleigh area. So feel free to look at those as well, because it's not all pink and beautiful all the time, like we all know in every single state. So you need to know all the pros and cons of living in Raleigh. However, this video is about 5 reasons to move to Raleigh. So let's dive right into the information. So reason number 1 would be jobs. I have just, by the way, I am going to put the article there. So I'm just reading right now and I am blown away. Let me start a little bit with what happened in 2020. So I don't know if you know that in 2020, Glassdoor actually named the Raleigh metro area #1 best city for jobs. So that was in 2020. What happened in 2020? One, it was predicted that the Raleigh-Durham Chapel Hill will gain anywhere between 12,000 and 15,000 net new jobs. So that was in 2021. And look at what I am reading right now. Very interesting. So the job market in the Triangle has exploded over the past 5 years, and it's not slowing down anytime soon. All right, so earlier this week, Chang told WRAL TechWire that 2023 could be yet another sensational year for business recruitment, with a possible $112 billion in investment in the pipeline for projects that could bring more than 100,000 jobs to the state. So I'm reading this from the article that I will be sharing with you. And I think just the fact that the economic forecast for Raleigh is really set to grow at the second fastest rate in nation should tell you a lot. Raleigh's metropolitan statistical area is experiencing a growth rate of 11.1%. Only Austin has a higher growth rate over the last 5 years. So I'm just reading all this information. So not only Wake County, but then Johnston, Franklin County, both expected to grow by more than 30%. Also, Johnston County has been growing among the fastest growing counties in the United States. Okay, so just so much information. So since 2020, by the way, no, since 2000, I'm sorry, North Carolina has added 2.5 million people, and 50% of that has come from domestic migration. So I'm reading these things to you because, to me, I have lived through all these changes. And also from a real estate perspective, I'm going to tell you this, which is very, very cool to know. The current available data shows that buyers have more options in this area, as a single family permit is issued for every 3 new jobs. I didn't know this, and so I'm sharing with you something that I just read this morning. So again, looking at all this information, at all these like numbers, the predictions, the growth, the economic forecast for Raleigh, I think it is amazing, and I think that you should definitely consider Raleigh from a job perspective, especially in the if you're looking at what's happening with Apple, of course. Now all these tech companies, biotech, everything, pharma, it is a lot happening in the area because there's a lot of educated people here. Also, the university, NC State, Duke University. So jobs after jobs after jobs. Okay, so I think I'll leave it there. I'm just too excited, and I could share with you all of this, which is going to take 3 hours. However, let me go to reason number 2 why I think you should move to the Raleigh area. Okay, Raleigh loves having families. I mean, to me, when I came here, the parks, by the way, there are 200 parks in the Raleigh area that all have programs and classes, and there's some of them that are all inclusive. They're beautiful. You have all this beautiful nature and greenways, pickleball courts, tennis courts, playgrounds. Oh my God. I mean, I cannot say enough about how family friendly Raleigh is, how happy our children are in this area, and how the weather is also amazing families and for their development, right? So especially via COVID, all we wanted to do was go outside, which was very doable. We were just taking our bikes just on our own and just going for miles and miles on greenways. You couldn't do that in other states. And to have those greenways and those parks in your backyard in a lot of these neighborhoods, it is a blessing. So, I mean, let me tell you some of the areas that we love going to, or some of the places that we love. So we go to the trampoline park, to Sky Zone. We, of course, go to Defy Gravity. We also go to the rope climbing adventure park, which is Go Ape it's called. Also, if you are into hiking, as in rock climbing, I'm sorry, we are going to the Triangle Rock Club. I just put our favorites here for you, so I don't forget sharing all this information with you. So of course, besides all of these places that could be inside, outside, you have skate parks, you have pools, as I said, you have tennis courts, you have clubhouses. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Also, look at the museums. There's a lot of festivals, sports, activities. There's a lot of great schools. So very, very family-oriented place to move to. And there's a lot of year-round activities that you are going to enjoy. So also a very cool fact that I didn't know, and my daughter was about 5 years old when we first went to this event. And so the Museum of Natural Sciences actually hosts the Roachingen 500 and Café Insecta. So you can actually learn how to cook and eat bugs. So if you are into that sort of funky stuff, you're definitely going to come here and enjoy the largest bug festival that can be found. So that is about what I had put here from my experience and from what our clients like. So just the fact that Raleigh is a very family-friendly city. All right, reason number 3. The neighborhoods here are fantastic. So a lot of you are calling us, and to be honest, some of the people and some of the calls and questions that we get is it safe? Do we need to move to a place that has gates? And my first reaction is no. It is so safe. The neighborhoods are amazing. You can find plenty of neighborhoods that have, like I said, clubhouses, they have tennis courts, they have swimming pools, they are very close to shopping, belong to amazing schools. So there is a neighborhood for everyone, from apartments, from townhouses, single family homes. If you want to go more and get a little bit more land, you can check the suburbs of Raleigh. There's everything for everyone. From golf, if you are a golfer, you're going to enjoy nature in your backyard, and you are going to enjoy just a walk, like I said, on the greenways or on the beautiful streets that could be hilly or could be more flat. You have a wide range of things that you can do here, and it's not boring. I know that a lot of our clients, especially the ones moving from Austin, complain about the fact that it's so flat, that there's really not much that you can do, and it looks the same. Well, that's not the case here. So the neighborhoods are very diverse, and there's something, like I said, for everyone. If you're single, you have a family, you're about to get married, if you want more land, if you want to have horses, if you want to buy a farm. So there are endless possibilities when moving to the Raleigh area. So there's a neighborhood for everyone. Reason number 4. Oh, so the suburbs. The suburbs, what I wrote here is definitely suburbs are very close. So just so you know, I was talking to an agent in the Dallas area, and he was talking to me about how just to drive from one suburb to another, or even in downtown in Dallas, it could be so stretched. It's such a long drive. It's much bigger. Now, Raleigh is relatively small, and the suburbs are very close. So you have more space. You have the opportunity to drive into downtown Raleigh and be there in 20 minutes easy. If you're living in Cary, if you want to live in Cary, you don't want to be in Raleigh, Cary is very close. Morrisville is very close. Holly Springs is also very, so it's kind of like all the outskirts. You're either like within the belt line or outside of the belt line. So you could even if you're going to Wake Forest, for example, that's going to be like 40 minutes drive. So it's not extremely far. So all of these suburbs are very close by and are definitely worth checking because they're amazing. They have great amenities, like all of these suburbs and neighborhoods. All right, reason number 5 would be the food scene. So probably you've learned about the fact that the Raleigh-Durham was ranked by the Wall Street Journal as a great small city for food lovers. Now, I can tell you that there's an exciting culinary scene in the state, and my video, the vlog about Raleigh talks about some restaurants, and I'm giving you a lot of great examples. And also, I am also mentioning in that video the fact that Raleigh has a great culinary scene for vegans as well, which not a lot of the states have and cities have. So if you are a vegan, or if you would like to try diverse foods, just keep in mind, Raleigh is a diverse and inclusive place. So there's a lot of people that are relocating, not only from other states in America, but they're coming from Asia, they're coming from Europe because of the great growth and the jobs. And so that is, of course, bringing new restaurants and new grocery stores from Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Wegmans, Harris Teeter, Food Lion, Publix, and amazing stores and that are unique, right? So culture, like Indian stores, Chinese stores, European bakeries, cafes that are amazing. So we have everything here, and it is very attractive. So the food scene is diverse, is full, and you are, I promise, going to enjoy it. So I believe this is the end of the video. If you have any questions, please comment. Let us know what else you would want me to cover, me and my team. Anything is more than welcome. Pros, cons, whatever you think would be beneficial and will be helpful for you guys to know. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next video.